Wake up, Orlando. I'm Matt Peiken, and this is your local newscast for Monday, August 18th. Following a hit and run during last month's critical mass ride, when a teen doing a wheelie struck a car, organizers have enacted a zero-tolerance ban on stunts like wheelies. The Keep Pedaling Foundation, which now oversees the event, also says it's working with city authorities to improve safety and structure. Though beloved for over 20 years as a celebration of cycling, riders and longtime supporters say reckless behavior has diminished the ride's spirit. The group is seeking renewed trust as they pursue a more inclusive, safer gathering. You can read this story in the Sentinel. Apopka city leaders are wrestling with rising costs at Camp Wewa, which the city bought in 2021 to preserve a beloved 100-year-old camp. Since the purchase, more than $3.5 million has gone into improvements and operations, but revenue remains under $1 million over 4 years. The proposed 2025-26 budget allocates just over $1 million, its highest ever. Council members are asking whether the camp is being well used and if off-season revenue-generating events are enough to justify the investment. Supporters emphasize its educational and recreational value for youth and the broader community. The Sentinel also has that story. After Hurricane Helene, Orlando's Department of Public Utilities reported $200,000 spent in overtime costs during cleanup operations as crews tackle storm debris and restoring services. Officials say the expense reflects the urgency of clearing routes and restoring potable water access. Although the budget included contingency funds, the spike underscores the strain of increasing storm activity. Leaders are now considering overtime caps or additional storm response staffing to reduce burnout. You can read that story at WFTV. The FAA has awarded Orlando International Airport nearly $6 million to improve runway safety systems, including additional lighting and upgraded wildlife detection tech. Airport's officials say enhancements are part of long-term modernization aimed at reducing animal strikes and boosting nighttime runway visibility. Work is expected to begin late this year with minimal impact on flight operations. The improvements come as OIA sees record-breaking passenger demand earlier this summer. You can read this story in the Orlando Business Journal. And orange and citrus growing communities around Orlando are reporting increased stress due to prolonged drought. Farmers say irrigation restrictions and rising costs for water delivery are cutting into yields. Some are exploring new drought-resistant varieties or shifting planting cycles. The state agriculture commissioner warns that unless rainfall improves, this could be a critical year for fruit quality and supply. Local extension offices are urging growers to adopt soil moisture monitoring and efficient irrigation planning. The Orlando Business Journal has that story. That's all for today's newscast, but you can wake up right here every weekday morning for all the latest Orlando headlines and news briefs. I'm Matt Peiken. We'll see you next time.